Hi and welcome to Outwell. Here I'm going to talk you through the features of the extensions from our Smart Air collection. The extension that we're using here is for the Concorde M, but what I talk about can be applied to the rest of the extensions in the range too. With it being in our Smart Air collection, you'll find that we are using our one-go inflation technology here rather than the traditional poles. So this all gets pitched very quickly and easily simply by using the pump that is supplied with the tents. The one-go inflation technology uses one single intake valve just here, so this is where we would attach the pump to start inflating the extensions. The extensions will be able to take pressure between 0.6 and 0.8 bar or 8.7 to 11.6 psi, so the exact same pressures as the tent, making sure that these are going to be nice and stable even in windy conditions. Then what you'll also find for a quick deflation is that we have these release valves on each tube section. Quite simply, all we need to do is just open it to this position and you'll just hear now, they will deflate really quickly once they're all opened. With the extensions being from the Smart Air collection, you'll find that we're using the exact same materials on here as what we use for the tents. So we have our Outtex Airtech Flysheet on here. This is a poly cotton material, which is 65% cotton, 35% polyester, making sure that just like the tents, it's going to be really long lasting. It's going to react to the environment that it's in, whereby if it's quite warm outside, it will keep you nice and cool, and vice versa. And it's also naturally waterproof with a coating on the outside just to help any water run away on a rainy day. You'll also find that we have large windows on our extensions, and you can see here that these have been tinted just to really provide you with two key functions. One is to reflect the sun away from the inside and reduce the amount of glare, and secondly is obviously to give you a lot more privacy as well. You'll also find that we are using our floating guyline system on this tent here. So this is where we have two parts to the guylines. We have the black guyline at the top, which ties in with the trim of the tent, and then at the bottom we have the luminous guyline just to hopefully stop you tripping over these quite as easily. You'll also find that each guyline has its own retainer, so when it comes to packing down, all we need to do is wrap the guylines up in our hands and pop them in here so that the next time we come to pitch this, they're going to be easily accessible. You'll also just see coming around the sides of the extensions that we do have mud valances on here. Again, as I say, the water will just bead straight off of here, and that's just going to encourage the water to run away from the inside. The extensions are all full walk-in height and have a good width as well, allowing you to get all of your furniture and storage solutions and things like this easily into the tent. One thing I want to just draw your attention to is across the top here we have this support tube section. So this actually creates quite good stability, but I also just want to highlight what we want to do with the shut-off valves at the top here, is just have them set to the closed position, and that then separates the air in each individual tube. So that's all of the features for the extensions from our Smart Air collection. Thanks very much for watching.